don't mind me just putting in my supported creator code that I got today, and yeah, so I got my supported creator code today, guys. It feels amazing. I'm so thankful, like genuinely, like I I've been uploading consistently for like the past like month or so, the past 5 weeks or something like that, and it just feels amazing that like the work that you actually it's crazy how life works. If you actually put the effort and put the work into something that you want to get, you will get it eventually. And for me, luckily, it only took a little over a month to actually get this code, and I just couldn't be more grateful for you guys. Like I only got this because of you guys. This is all because of you, and I'm just really thankful that you guys like my content. You guys like hearing me talk or whatever. You guys like seeing my builds, and yeah. So I just wanted to start off the video by saying thank you, and use my code. I get 5% of the V-Bucks that you spent in real life money, and at no further cost to you. So if you want to support me monetarily, this is the best way to do it right now. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll keep up the high quality or I'll keep improving my content to make it a bit more high quality going forward. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Or well, not bye bye because I'm a going into the video. Enjoy the video. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right. So I'm gonna quickly go over the loadout here, because you guys already know what all this stuff does. If you guys have watched my other videos, you guys know that I use like these same 6 constructors pretty much almost all the time. So yeah, let's just get into it real quick. Base Kyle in the commander slot. Base Kyle is really good because he nearly doubles your HP of all your buildings in the commander slot with his base. So yeah, he's just the best constructor, especially for the mission that I'll be taking into today. It's gonna be an evacuate the shelter 4 player, and evacuate the shelter is a mission that relies a lot on you being fast to actually build the defense. You only got 10 minutes to build the defense before the husks start coming. But the density of the husk, especially in 4 players and evacuate the shelter missions, are actually pretty high. It's not like repair the shelter where the density of the husk is really low. They have really low spawn rates, but in evac, yeah, no, it's a completely different story. It's a 6 minute defense that you gotta wait 10 minutes for to actually begin. And once they come, you know. So you gotta build tunnels really fast. So hopefully in this video I'll be able to make some effective tunnels while commentating over them as I'm building them, and yeah, you guys can learn a thing or two from them. But anyways, back to the loadout. Yeah, base Kyle, like how I said, the supercharged traps is a team perk. This just makes so that our traps will do more damage, especially in these higher power level missions where they just have more HP on all the husk and miss monsters. It's nice to do more damage with our traps. The support team is very standard, mega base to give us that extra 1 connectivity. It actually matters. Like it might not sound like it does, but it does, especially in a shelter mission where the shelter is like a pretty big area they got to cover and stuff. So yeah, mega base really helps a lot in the support slot. You can also run him in the commander if you're really focusing on tunneling. But I just like using base Kyle because he gives me the most like insurance possible to make sure that the actual main defense itself doesn't collapse. So yeah, that's base Kyle and mega base. And power base Nox here. Power base Nox is great for dealing with like he just gives you some self repair on all your structures. Very useful hero. So self repair is always nice. Good for dealing with chip damage. Good for dealing with maybe like a sploder goes off in your tunnel and he can heal it back up a little bit. So that's nice. We got the Ice King. Ice King is also very good for tunneling because husks that walk over the floors affected by your base with him in the support or commander are snared by 15%. This just makes it so that they walk slower as they're walking through the tunnel, which is great. That's 50% more time that they're being hit by your traps. More time for them to walk to the objective, more time for you to shoot them. So yeah, really good hero in the support for tunneling. Base MD. Base MD is here just because I like the self-sustain that it gives. In these high-level missions, you can get hit for quite a bit of damage. So base MD is just nice to keep me in tip-top shape where I don't have to be spamming healing pads or cozy campfires too much to actually get healing throughout the match. And last but not least, we got Hotfix or Hazard. I'm actually going to repair or switch this out for Demonless and Spenny. She's just nice for increasing launcher damage. Hotfix or Hazard makes it so that you get 10 extra repair speed, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I actually just want to do more damage, especially in these 4 players that I do by myself. I like doing more damage on my launchers. This includes stuff like the Santa's Little Helper, the Discharger, the Pot Shots, the Storm King's Wrath. She just makes all the launchers do more damage, and she's excellent, so yeah. And then for a gadget, it's very standard. Banner and Slowfield. Banner to make it so that our structures can be healed and increase their health by a lot when they're under a lot of stress. Really good in case there's like a big propane wave and they're all walking through your tunnel and you're afraid of the propanes going off in the tunnel. You can just put the banner down and the tunnel should have an absolute crap ton of HP, especially if it's being based up by Kyle. Combined with banner, yeah, it's so much health in all those structures. And then slow field here, it's mainly good for the mini boss, but it's also good in like the beginning of a mission or in the beginning of a defense where they're all coming through like a choke point, and you can slow them down as they're walking to just be under a little less stress for a few seconds, or well, 45 seconds, yeah. But anyways, that's the build. I'll be hopping into this 124 4-player evac by myself, and I'll see you guys when I'm ready. So yeah, we're in the mission, just loaded in. Evac is when you load in, you just gotta go to the shelter, and then the husks usually kill themselves as they walk towards the shield. You only gotta kill if only you load in, you only gotta kill 30 of them. But generally, they just walk into the shield and then they just end up killing themselves, which actually counts towards the timer there or the countdown. But for the time being, I'll just shoot them because I can. So Xenon bow is good, like everyone knows, and yeah. So we got an actual decent spawn for what I want to showcase. Oh, we got a big boy. Holy shit. Yeah, but be prepared for all the stragglers and all the patrols that you'll encounter. Really annoying stuff, but hey, it's fun. But yeah, you see there, I only got less than 10 minutes to actually show you guys what I want to do. So I'll try to make it snappy. If you were in a group, this will be obviously a lot less stressful to do by yourself, but because I'm by myself, it is what it is. So yeah, what I like doing, I like clearing a bunch of debris. With Bull Rush and Rosie, you can clear a lot of debris really fast. Let me actually put a floor real quick and put Rosie down so I can quickly take care of all this debris that's in the way. Oh, this just helps me so that I have actual vision of like where I want to build and where they're going to be coming from, and I can put like block offs and stuff as necessary. So yeah, just quickly get rid of all this. I see all the bright core in the ground and all the ammo boxes, but I really can't care less about that right now. So get rid of all this debris. Just a lot of stuff over here. Train tracks. Or I guess minecart tracks. Just getting rid of all this. Pew 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 pew. Here's this tower. And yeah, I'll just use the rest here just to mess around with these guys. I got some ops that I gotta deal with. Yeah, Xenon bow is great for dealing with shielders. Nice. And yeah, so quickly building the defense. It is a water storm, so we're gonna be building the main defense out of metal, as per usual. And yeah, just get rid of break this. Nice. So the storm is gonna show where it's gonna actually be like starting when it reaches around like 7:45 from my observations in previous games. So like 7:45 is when you're gonna see where the storm is gonna be rotating from. So that's something. I like putting the banner down here before the defense begins, so in case I do die, I can just respawn there. So yeah, we're gonna be upgrading all this to definitely tier 3. But yeah, see 7:45 storm data has been updated. Environmental status update. That's where you're really gonna watch out for the environmental status update. That just means that the storm is gonna be rotating throughout the mission. And I don't know why I keep getting harassed. Every time I do these videos, guys, I always get harassed by these random husks. I wish they could just like, not exist, but oh well. But yeah, so the environmental status update, that just means that the storm is going to be rotating throughout the mission. That's the one that you really want to watch out for, because, if you don't know that the storm is rotating, then you can easily be caught off guard and stuff. So yeah, I'm also going to be tier 3ing the roof up here, just to give us maximum defense against lobbers and flingers. And I see on the minimap more random husks that I just don't care about, that want to bother me. Okay. I promise the video is going to be more than just me complaining. But yeah, that's them then dealt with. Also a taker here. I guess I'll just kill this guy too. So yeah, so the storm's going to be starting in this direction, which is actually a fine direction, I would say. What we can do, we can put some funnels. And funneling is just putting structures down so that you can make the husks go to where you want them to go. So for the sake of this, I'll be putting some metal funnels, some metal walls here, and I want them to like go like where like this wall is, like right here where I put this stone wall down. Get around here real quick too. So what I'm gonna be doing, how I expect the storm to rotate, I expect the storm to rotate over here in this direction somewhere. Maybe even like up this ramp is where some of them might come from. I'm gonna block off this. If you put a ramp in a edited floor like that, it should prevent most, if not all, of the husks from coming up that direction. So yeah, that's something that you can do. And yeah, I want to try and funnel the husks over here that are gonna be spawning here, like in like this direction is like totally fine. So I'll make it out of metal just cause for video purposes. You can make the like the floors and the ceilings out of anything you want really. Just the walls actually matter because smashers do like to smash them. So I'll be building mostly everything out of metal here. And what I like doing in this type of scenario, I like doing like a zigzag here. And the zigzag is nice because what you can do with the zigzag, we can put wall launchers here. Oh, I need to make some more. Oh no, I think I already. Okay, yeah, these are my old ones. So you can put some wall launchers here, right, facing in this direction, and this is gonna what I call recycling the husk. Recycling is just making the husk so that if it walks over here, it's gonna get booped over here, and then it's gonna get booped over here by this one. So that's nice. And then here I like putting gas traps. Gas traps are really nice for these tunnels because they're gonna they're gonna keep walking through them, and then they're gonna be getting hit by the gas and the freeze. I'll be putting. So yeah, we're gonna be putting a bunch of freeze here like this. Make sure that you're facing towards the objective when you put the freeze down, so that when the hostile out, they're gonna be staggered backwards like this. And I am going really fast, and I'm talking really fast, more than usual because I'm under a time limit here. So yeah. And then here, when two walls are looking at each other like this, I like putting broadsides here. And then all the way here at the end, we can put a tar pit. The tar pit it's nice for dealing with smashers and stuff. So yeah, the smashers is really nice. Because smashers are just gonna be like walk through here, and they're probably gonna charge like around here. And then if he gets caught in the tar pit, he's gonna get frozen in place. And then we can actually put a ceiling zapper here. This is actually a trap I don't use often, but this is like the perfect case to show it off. We can put a ceiling zapper here on top of the tar pit to zap smashers that walk through, so that's nice. Oh yeah, here we can put another wall launcher here to keep up with the recycling. And then here I like putting wall darts. You can put wall darts or wall dynamos in these like other wall corners. So yeah, that's something you can do. Like I said, I'm gonna be upgrading everything here. At least most things here, so that's nice. And then there's gonna be some husk spawning back here. Now back here is also oh, actually, what I can do a block off here as well. Actually, though I'm not gonna like entirely rely on this because I feel like the storm might rotate to where like they all spawn here, and they're probably gonna try and break down this wall. So in case that does happen, I will create some defense just in case it does happen. So what I like doing in like this scenario, we can do here, we can just keep putting ceiling electric fields here. I'm not gonna put anything right now. This is just like a template in case they do spawn here. So yeah, what's gonna happen here is that we're gonna be putting a wall launcher here, if they do come up here, and we're gonna be putting some floor spikes here, some wooden floor spikes. And then throughout this tunnel here, these are probably gonna be freeze traps again, or floor spikes as well. And then on top of here, we're gonna be putting some nature ceiling electric fields, and here we're gonna be putting some broadsides as I showcased before. So yeah, and actually here we can also put a ceiling drop trap. We can put ceiling drop traps on areas that have ledges, and this should stall them and damage them quite a bit in case they do come up. So they do activate from 3 tiles high, so even standing down here, the drop trap is going to activate, and when they walk up the ledge, they're going to be staggered backwards like this if I place them facing like this. So yeah. Really quick, I'm going really fast like how I said, because I'm on time limit. But yeah. So yeah, that's this tunnel done, and then over here, I expect them to also come around like through here. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put some block ops here, so that they actually come through this direction here only, or primarily. Some of them might come up from this angle, so I'm going to account for that. I'm going to put some walls like this, and then, this should be metal wall actually. These should be metal walls, because it is a water mission, so they might just break through them. So yeah, we're going to put some metal walls here, and then we're going to be putting, metal wall here, and then right here at the end we're going to put a tar pit for a smasher. And I'll do the same thing before with the zapper. Let me make another one. And then, yeah, this is just like I said, like another template in case they do come through here. So yeah, we're going to be doing this, and yeah, just a nice, yeah, so actually we're going to be doing something like this. So if any of them come through here, they're going to walk through here, but if any of them come through this direction over here up the hill, then they're going to be like this. Yeah, so we're going to be putting some tire traps as well, like how I said before. This should activate, and I'll put another one like right here in case they do come up there. And then here we're going to be putting the actual like main tunnel. Actually, I want to use no, yeah, this is fine. I like using gas traps in this scenario like this. But then I'm also going to be putting some. Actually, no. Let's get creative. Let's get creative. I'm actually going to put a def room like this. And this is going to be a wall launcher right here. And what's going to happen, I'll put a gas trap here as well. with some freeze and stuff and some floor spikes here. And what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be replacing these with ceiling electric fields up here. Ceiling electric fields, so that we can, because it is it's a water mission, so I do want to showcase the power of the nature ceiling electric fields. So I'll put some here, just like this, and then I'll upgrade everything to at least tier 2. I'll put more traps here once they actually do come from this angle, but for now they're not. So it's just going to be very bare bones right now, so that explains why it looks like this. Edit that like that, and then real quick before the actual defense starts, you can actually put some corner walls like this, and you can actually make it so that they take a bit longer to walk through the tunnel. Sometimes it interferes with the wall launcher, but it should be fine for now. I'll do something like this, something like this, something like this, and something like this. And I'm not going to put one there because the smasher is just going to go through the thing anyways, but yeah. So here we go. We'll put the base down right here. And yeah, just like how I suspected, there are going to be husks walking over here. Yes, we got smashers. Okay, so let me take care of that thing. I am going to use the discharger. I'm being honest. I'm just going to use the discharger. I could care less. The purpose of the video is just to showcase the power of the tunnel. So yeah, here we got the tunnel and stuff. Actually, I'm editing it like this. I edited it the wrong way. So there we go. The purpose of the video is just to showcase the power of the tunnel. But yeah, so we got a water smasher that just busted through this wall, so that's kind of annoying. So we can keep making the block ups like this to make sure that they don't, or at least try not to come through here as often. But yeah, you see here the tunnel is working great. Smasher here got hit by the tar pit. Repair these. Just discharge the smasher. And yeah, you see like over here, there's a lot of husks on the map, if you can see that are coming through that direction. But because of the block up that I put there, it like messes up with their AI, so that they're actually going somewhere that they can't even like go or something. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, because of the block up that I put here, the husks are like walking towards there, but then they get like weird. Oh, actually, yeah, this is actually important. Smashers usually don't care about the block ops there, and they usually just charge them. But I guess that one didn't want to. And yeah, so we're just gonna discharge this away. Smasher is necessary. And I'm actually gonna put it like this. That's probably a bit better. There we go. So the storm should rotate around 4 minutes. That's usually when it rotates on evacuate shelter. And okay, nurses. Yeah, nurses in tunnels are really annoying, because nurses they do really good against the gas traps. They can pretty much heal most of the damage that they do. But yeah, see there, I didn't even need my discharger there. The smasher just got obliterated by the traps and stuff. But yeah, nurses are really annoying. And yeah, the storm is rotating, so this is where I go into panic mode for a minute. Okay, yeah, so they are going to be rotating from this direction. So let's see where they are. Yeah, so they're going to be coming up through here, so this is where I put my drop traps. My drop traps, you're going to want to put them like this, facing the objective so that they stagger backwards. And then here I'll put some freeze, broadside, gas, and then here I'll put some wall darts as they walk up, and then I'll put some spikes, more freeze, another broadside, and another gas. Very quickly, very quickly. Yeah, I see there, look how many husks that I'm stalling from the drop traps. That's really useful. Did I put the zapper here actually? I never did. Put that there. So yeah, the block up there is getting immense value, which is huge. And I'm actually gonna put the base more like centered, like around here, so that it gets some value by affecting both of the areas. That is one thing that you gotta watch out for, is or consider, is base placement. Base placement matters, folks. It only goes in 5 directions, and it goes in 5,000 every direction. So watch out for that. But yeah, so we got one of them is trying to hit them. So yeah, the mini boss just spawned as you saw there. But yeah, because of the thing there, we got a smasher. That smasher. The zapper did. I'm not even gonna discharge it. It should be fine by just using my ground pounder. If you got a nature weapon, use that against nature smashers, obviously. But yeah, I'm just gonna discharge this thing. I really don't care. Yeah, so here we got a fire husky. This should be a little bit hard to kill, but it shouldn't be that bad. The thing about huskies and husk mini bosses, that you can actually bull rush them backwards and stuff, so that is nice. Let me get my water thrasher actually, which is honestly doing less damage than my ground pounder. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Smasher's doing good. Usually in 4-player missions and by yourself, you can't really do anything about the mini boss except just crowd control them. So yeah, I'm not even gonna try and kill this thing anymore. I'm just gonna try and crowd control it until it despawns. And yeah, the Zapper did a really good job there actually versus that Taker. That's really useful. Yeah, so it changed directions again, but the tunnels are working great. You guys see how good the tunnels are working? The freeze, the drop traps, the tar pits, the zappers, like everything is working. The tar pit here actually stops the mini boss too, which is nice. So I fucked up my bull rush there, so that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, they're all coming from this angle now, so that's something. I don't have bull rush. Okay, so flinger. Okay, it kind of sucks that it's vortex as well. But yeah, so because I heard flingers, I'm actually gonna move the base. Actually, no, it's fine like this. I don't know what I'm on about. Yeah, we just gotta make sure that the mini boss doesn't like break our entire defense. And yeah, the tunnel works great. Yeah, even even the death pit that I put actually works too, which is nice. Yeah, smash, just zap it away. And then I'm actually gonna put the banner down here. This should last for the whole mission now. And the mini boss despawned, great. So we survived the mini boss, and I put the banner down because it lasts 45 seconds, and we only got 45 more seconds of the mission. So even with all the lobber and the flanker spam, it shouldn't be that bad. Oh yeah, so see what I mean? Yeah, so the flankers are kind of annoying. This is where I would recommend putting defenders, but I didn't put defenders. But yeah, you guys can see that the build does work. I just forgot one thing, which was proper air defense. I didn't put any anti-air traps. So if you're in a group or if you're one of my mistakes, then just then just put a better air defense. But yeah, that's the mission, folks. That was me showcasing trap tunnels. I was going pretty fast in this video just because of how the nature of the mission is. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. I got more videos that are a bit more chill and a bit more relaxed if you want to watch them instead. Use my creator code, I got that now, code STOCKINGS in the Fortnite item shop. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other vids. And yeah, hope you guys take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.